Hello, everybody. Welcome to Fitness and Exercise. Today's episode is going to be a very special one because we are going to be looking at yoga. That's right, we're going to be talking about yoga. Now, I know some of you might be like, yoga? What's the point? Or, that's not exercise. Well, actually, yoga is an exercise and it can definitely help you with your fitness goals. Today, we will be talking about yoga for beginners. Specifically, we are going to look at a few poses that can help with stress relief. So, if you find yourself feeling stressed, overwhelmed, anxious, whatever it may be, make sure you stay tuned until the end of this video because I promise these poses are going to help you feel so much better. Also, stick around after this video because I have a little bit of a challenge for those of you who want to take your stress relief to the next level. So, without any further ado, let's get started. We'll begin with a simple, seated meditation. Now, when we think of yoga, most people automatically assume that it's all about flexibility. And while flexibility is definitely a benefit of practicing yoga, it's not the only thing that it can offer us. The roots of yoga actually come from ancient India, and it was originally meant as a spiritual practice to help people achieve enlightenment. However, nowadays yoga has become more mainstream and it's often practiced by people for its physical and mental health benefits. And again, today we will be focusing on stress relief, which is something that I know all of us can use a little bit of help with. So for this first pose, you're going to want to sit comfortably with your legs crossed. You don't want to sit on the floor. If that's uncomfortable for you, you can always sit on a chair. Just make sure your feet are still crossed. And from there, close your eyes and take a deep breath in and out. Now, don't worry if you don't really know what you're doing here. There's no right or wrong way to meditate. Just try to focus on your breathing and let go of any distractions. When your mind starts to wander, which it will do, just bring your attention back to your breath. Now, I know that sitting with your legs crossed and eyes closed might be a little uncomfortable at first, but it's important to push through that initial discomfort. Why? Because the benefits of meditation are so worth it. Meditation has been shown to reduce stress and anxiety, improve focus and concentration, increase feelings of well-being, and even lower blood pressure. And the best part is that you don't need to spend hours meditating to see these benefits. Just a few minutes of daily meditation can make a big difference. So make sure to practice this whenever you feel stressed throughout your day. The next pose is called Cat and Camel. And again, this is one of those poses that's meant to help you with flexibility. But it also has a lot of other benefits as well. For example, this pose helps to stretch and strengthen the spine, as well as the abdominal muscles. It can also help to relieve stress and promote relaxation. To do this pose, start on your hands and knees with your back flat and your head and hips level. Then, as you inhale, drop your belly towards the floor, lift your head up and arch your back like a cat or a camel. As you exhale, round your spine down and tuck your chin to your chest, and then repeat 3 to 5 times. Again, make sure to breathe deeply throughout this exercise because that will help you relax and focus on the present moment. This will also help you to fully extend and flex your spine, which is important for maintaining good posture. Good posture means not only standing up straight, but also having a healthy and flexible spine. And, believe it or not, most of the population actually has some degree of poor posture. One way to combat this is to simply be more mindful of your posture throughout the day. Make sure you're sitting up straight and standing tall. You can also try exercises like cat and camel to help stretch and strengthen the muscles in your spine and abdomen. This can help improve your posture over time. So remember, good posture isn't just about vanity. It's about taking care of your body and preventing future pain and discomfort. Next, we will move on to the Cobra pose. The Cobra pose is a great way to improve spinal flexibility, strengthen the abdominal muscles, and increase stamina. It's also a great pose to help you with stress relief. To do this pose, lie down on your stomach with your hands under your shoulders. Then, as you inhale, press into your hands and lift your head, chest, and tailbone off the ground. As you exhale, relax your body and return to starting position. Repeat this 3 to 5 times. I also recommend focusing on your breathing during this exercise. Deep, slow breaths will help you relax and focus on the present moment. This will also help to fully extend your spine, which is important for maintaining good posture. Again, as I mentioned before, most people have some degree of poor posture, and Cobra Pose is a great way to help improve that. Alright, moving on, we have the Downward Facing Dog. Downward Facing Dog is a very popular yoga pose that is often used to stretch the hamstrings and calves. It's also a great pose to help you with stress relief and can help to improve circulation and promote relaxation. To do this pose, start on your hands and knees with your hands shoulder-width apart and your knees hip-width apart. Then lift your hips up and back, forming an upside-down V shape with your body. Hold this pose for 30 seconds to a minute, breathing deeply throughout. You can also try to focus on your breathing during this exercise. Deep, slow breaths will help you relax and focus on the present moment. This will also help to lengthen your spine, which is important for maintaining good posture. And last but not least, we have the corpse pose. This is probably the easiest pose of them all, but it's also the most challenging. It's basically just lying on your back and doing nothing. Sounds easy, right? Well, the hardest part is actually relaxing and letting go. We all have so much tension in our bodies from all of the stress we experience on a daily basis. This pose is a great way to release all of that tension and promote relaxation. To do this pose, lie down on your back with your arms at your sides and your palms facing up. Close your eyes and relax your entire body. Focus on your breathing and let go of any thoughts or worries that may be going through your mind. Stay in this pose for as long as you like. You can set a timer for 10 minutes or just stay in the pose until you feel completely relaxed. As I mentioned earlier in this video, yoga is not just about flexibility. It's a practice that can help you improve your overall well-being. These poses are a great way to start practicing yoga, and they can help you with things like stress relief, improved focus and concentration, and increased feelings of well-being. It's important to listen to your body and not push yourself too hard, especially when you're just starting out. And remember to focus on your breathing throughout each pose. This will help you relax and focus on the present moment. Now, if you want to learn more about yoga or you want to try out some other poses, I highly recommend checking out a yoga studio in your area. You can also find plenty of resources online or on YouTube, so go ahead and give yoga a try. You may be surprised at how much it can improve your overall well-being. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss an upload. I would also love to hear your thoughts on yoga in the comments below. Do you practice yoga regularly? Which poses are your favorite? Or maybe you're a beginner like me and you want to ask a few questions. Either way, I would love to hear from you. Thanks again for watching, and see you soon. Bye.